back in our morning show. Tobago Thursdays continue, and this is a special one because Lions International is going to be meeting in Tobago. Joining us this morning is Lion Ravin Changoa, the District Governor of District 60A, and Lion Deirdre Hunt, Region 3 Chairperson of Trinidad and Tobago, to share a little bit more. Good morning to both of you, and welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have both of you with us on the show this morning. Now, before we get into what I know is going to be a wonderful meet in Tobago, let's speak a little bit about Lions Club International. Lion Ravin, can you share with us some of that?
Yes, thank you very much. Lions Club International. This is one of the, you can see, the largest service organization in the world. Nearby 1.5 million volunteers, Lions, are part of this community, and we are helping everywhere. Let's say we're saying where there's a need, there's a lion.
Okay.
And our motto is we serve. So we have a lot of stuff to do, and we're helping people that are in need. And if we go on our focus area, we have, like example, we have 8 focus area. Let's say hunger, environment, youth, childhood cancer, disaster relief. So, and in every of this area, we have our impact globally.
Yeah.
And especially we're going looking at our district 68. There is held we have the country are here are Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana, and Suriname, and we're doing together project to reach our goals. And for example, one of our my goal in the 68 is feed the hunger, and at least 5,000 people we want to help with giving foods, and we are on track. We are more than 5,000 at this moment for this fiscal year. Our fiscal is starting in July and will go till the end of June, and we are on track. And the other one is one of my focus area is environment, and we want, you know, everyone is talking about climate exchange.
Yes.
And we are target is to plant more than 1,500 trees, and we are above that.
So as you would have just mentioned, there are these 8 global causes or initiatives that the Lions work towards, and you would have mentioned you have like your 5,000 to feed your 1,500 trees. Is it that for each initiative there is a target that is to be ascertained for the fiscal year?
No, it's not a target. Let's say it's a goal.
Okay.
Each governor has a goal.
Okay.
And these are, because I'm the governor, I have the goals and set a target to all our regions. Example, region 3 is Trinidad and Tobago, so they have to go through this.
And you just would have mentioned District 60A, which you said was Trinidad and Tobago, Suriname, and Guyana.
And Guyana, yes.
Okay, and that now leads us to, this is also Region 3, is this correct?
Yes, Region 3 is Trinidad and Tobago, Region 2 is Guyana, and Region 1 is Suriname.
Wonderful. So as we mentioned, Region 3, Lion Deirdre Hunt, welcome to the show again. Thank you so much for joining us. Let's speak a little bit about what's going to be happening in Tobago soon, speaking about the Region 3 meeting.
Okay. So firstly, let me explain. Region 3 is Trinidad and Tobago. And I am the region chairperson, which means that we have 24 clubs in Trinidad and Tobago. So as the governor's administrator for this year, I'm in charge of all these clubs. Mm-hmm. Now we have 1 club in Tobago, and that's where we have chosen to do our region meeting. My first region meeting was in South Trinidad, and this one is going to be in Tobago. We had one last year, and it was a lot of fun, and everybody was looking forward to being here again this year. So we have arranged it. So in the morning, the 22nd is the day of the meeting. Mm-hmm. But we start off in the morning with a project in a school, which is the Anglican school, St. Patrick's Anglican in Tobago. Now this project, because you heard the governor spoke about the environment and hunger, so the first part is going to be a wall mural for the children, and we are going to have the sign, "Be the light to preserve your environment." So we're going to be doing that. And the second part, we're going to be planting a kitchen garden. So there will be 2 groups on that day, focusing on these 2 projects, right? So that's going to be happening in Tobago, and in the evening it's going to be the region meeting, whereby I will give a report on all the clubs, and our governor will give a report on our goals so far, what we have achieved. So that is what this whole region meeting is about.
And you would have mentioned there are 24 clubs in
24
Trinidad
clubs
and
in
Tobago.
Trinidad
So you're
and
going to see
Tobago.
everybody converging in Tobago for this, or would it be individual representatives?
No. So because it's the region, we have 24 clubs in Zone 3A, which is northwest. Then we have Zone 3B, which is east. And we have Zone 3C, which is south central. All members from all clubs, along with the Tobago clubs, will be converging in Tobago. So that's why it's regional, because all the clubs will be there. We have zones, so it's not just a zone, so it's not just like Port of Spain is 3A,
Okay.
but regionally, all of us would be there, including where we are being hosted by the Tobago Club.
It's interesting as you. So what you would have mentioned in the beginning with basically what we've seen action on the initiatives that would have been mentioned by the district governor, and then going into the report of the evening, which shows the holistic approach and inclusivity when it comes to Lions, and of course the importance of children.
Yes.
What about when it comes to volunteer inclusion? Do you have an age limit? Do you have the younger generation coming forward and wanting to be a part of that?
Yes, we have the Leos.
The Leos.
And yes, those are the younger lions, and they can join. We have the alpha Leos who can start from 11 to about 18, and then we have the omega lions, which are the older lions. And before I turn you over to the governor, because I know this is his pet area, we do have volunteers, because actually I have 2 volunteers from St. Joseph Convent who has been volunteering with us to assist us. Because what's happening in the clubs is we have the age, challenges, and we can't do everything because we have such large projects sometimes. So these volunteers come and they assist us. It could be any age. Once you want to be a volunteer, you could be a volunteer.
Wonderful.
And let the governor will speak about the Leos and the forum.
No, I think everywhere we say the youth is the future. So also the Leos, and we have. In next month, in April, we will have a Leo Symposium. And that will be that all Leos from Suriname, Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana will be part of the symposium. But the most important one is, as we are Lion, we are in the District 68, we will have also a Leo district. So they have also established organization. They have also a district where Leo will be held the same, that as governor, you will have a Leo president from all these 3 countries. So they are also getting a forum. And going on your question about volunteers, and I think from here, I know that we need a lot of persons, volunteers, to help us to achieve our goal, to help the person in need. And one of our target is, we are calling 1.5 mission, I like international. We want to have in 2027 1.5 million, at least 1.5 million volunteers as a Lion. And we have set also target for our district. For this fiscal year, we want at least 200 new members with a net growth of 100 members. And from here, I want to look at everyone and to request people, service-minded people who had a correct, let's say, the heart on the correct place to help us to achieve our goal, to help the people in need. So I think we can start with you to join our organization. Let's say, I'm very proud to be a Lion. And I think everyone who had a positive blood group to say, listen, we want to help people. We want to help people who are in need. And that's why we are here. And I think if you do something good in your lives, you will get it back. And we don't want to have compliments or something. Just we want to help people who are in need. So we are looking forward to have more volunteers to help us.
Yeah. Now let's talk about that, the 200 volunteers, hoping that will be achieved. And let's say we ascribe over that number. But let's talk about what you look for in a volunteer, because it is important, of course, to understand that once you are becoming a part of this, you are giving some sort of dedication or dedicating yourself in some form or fashion, correct?
Yes, correct.
Yeah?
Correct.
What would you say in Trinidad and Tobago would you look for?
In Trinidad and Tobago, we look for young professionals. We also have retirees who have just retired and now have a lot of time to spend with us, because we have a lot of projects that are huge and intense. And the younger people, especially these days, they are the IT people. They help us with our IT. They have great ideas, and we really appreciate them being there, because we have reached a stage globally, as you realize, that is where we are going through now. Everything is IT, and we have to do like the service reporting. We have a service portal, and some of the older lions cannot operate or upload our service projects. And this is important because this is what tells us how many projects we have done globally for the year, how many people we have served. So we keep records of all these things. Yes?
Yeah.
And we report that on a monthly basis.
Right.
So it's important that clubs do this service reporting so the governor will know whether or not he is achieving his goal in people served and, you know, money spent, etc. Things like that. You know, so we look for persons who are committed, as he said,
Yes.
who we know you have a busy life, but because of COVID, we now have online meetings as well.
Right.
So you can join online if you cannot come in person. But we love the in person, but we have to realize how it is now.
Yeah.
So so we look for persons who are willing to devote some time to us, who are service-minded people. And I would not say that it is not expensive. As we always say, we pay to be volunteers.
Right.
Because we pay dues, we support projects, you know, out of our pockets and things like that.
But definitely, of course, something you become part of a community for a lifetime, a family,
Yes.
for want
we
of a
do.
better expression.
Yes.
Before we close our conversation, very important for those who are interested, how do we get more information about becoming a lion, supporting or volunteering?
We have websites, we have our social media channel, especially for Region 3 and Trinidad and Tobago, but everywhere. And you can go through our website, our social media, Facebook page, and also we have a lot of lions here. And I think in all sector here, we have lions. Because lions are everywhere. Huh?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. And you can see it with the yellow jackets.
Yes.
So we can, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, District Governor and Chair, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It has been an absolute pleasure. All the best. I know you will enjoy Tobago,
Yes,
to say
we
the
would,
least.
we would.
For the first
And
time I'm here for
it's
it.
your first time?
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
especially for
and
Tobago.
can I say it? They're
Wonderful.
taking the ferry.
Oh,
They wanted to experience
Yes,
the ferry.
I mean,
But
by
we
all
have-
means.
We have 9 Surinamis here with us who will be going to Tobago as well. And they're
Wonderful.
all on the ferry, but all the other lions. So
wonderful.
it's-
Well, I know you
yes.
will enjoy our hospitality.
Sure.
Ensure that you have some wonderful food, because, you know, one thing we're known for is our food as well.
That I know. That I know.
Thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. Have a great day.
Okay.